Before we begin this video, I recommend that you visit google.com and search for dinardata.com. This website is a great resource for the latest updates on Dinar Guru news, all conveniently located on one page. For more information, I encourage you to visit the site.
I know for a fact that the rate of 1/6 of a penny is a suppressed rate and being artificially manipulated. Just with all the assets Iraq now has without any banking reforms or any other economic development, the rate should be at least what it was prior to the 1991 invasion and the 10-year boycott plus even more. Yesterday was the start of the end of the 2 weeks Sadani requested of the Iraqi citizens. He said, "I'm going lay everything out on the table. I won't hold anything back. I will answer all your questions. We only have one question, dude, where's the exchange rate?" Next thing you know, Sadani sends one of his officials, one that is known and trusted, to Channel 1 News and he talked to the Iraqi citizens. There is a lot of repetition in the news. We have shared many articles over the last few days, weeks on improvements in the banking system in Iraq. Articles about how they have secured their borders. How they are attracting more money into the banks. 85% of the dinar is outside the banking system in Iraq, and they are trying to make their banking system more attractive. I do not think this will be successful until there is a value change in the dinar. Why put it in the banks when it's not worth much? There's too many things that have to fall into place. Number 1, Iraq can't keep relying on just oil revenue to fund their government. They need other alternatives. We know Iraq decided to start dealing in gas. That's a good move. It's a good step in the right direction, but agriculture and all their other exports is where the exchange rate is going to make a difference. You want the percentage of oil revenues that support the budget to dwindle. There's others factors, but that's definitely one of the biggest ones. Does the Iraqi dinar have to stop at 1 penny above the Kuwait dinar? Not anymore, IMO. The reason why is because you have kumbaya. You have working relationships. You got Kuwait saying a lot of nice things they have never said in the last 20 years about Iraq. I don't think that is the criteria anymore. The sky is the limit. While digging for news on timing, all I am getting is circle telephone. Some of my better sources keep telling me, soon, not yet, but extremely soon. There is so much disinformation right now to keep the timing clouded. Stay calm. Yes, sources say it's soon. Far closer than we think. They never had a budget before. Now to have 3 in a row? A 3-year budget does not work with a program rate. Based on what you're seeing, this monetary reform is really developing well. Recently we showed that the World Trade Organization is talking about full ascension in the 4th quarter. We are in it. They didn't say what day. They just said we're doing it. It's coming to fruition. It's pretty good. I believe it's going to get higher. I believe it's going to be 3-1, but we don't know. The television is talking about the Iraqi Development Fund that is inside of the budget. They keep talking about the budget, what's in it, and the development fund is what's key. Frank, profound. The development fund is what's going to fund the budget. This development fund is the new exchange rate. They're talking about it because they're talking about the exchange rate. What they're talking about is you have a new exchange rate that is coming for everything to work. Today, Tuesday, a member of the Parliamentary Investment Committee, Hussein al-Sabari, stressed the need to focus on what is contained within the financial disclosure form for officials in state institutions to eliminate large corruption files, while demanding the application of the "where did you get this" law against those with higher ranks. Al-Sabari said, in an exclusive interview with Al-Mutala agency, that the Integrity Commission plays a major role in eliminating the corrupt and bribery within state institutions.